front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the three. Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Morant. The shot won't fall, so Cleveland will take it the other way. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Here's Morant, following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson gets double-teamed. Adams, the rebound by Allen.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Mobley outside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here's Bain. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Brooks. Here's Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
You can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Morant. He's got five. And then Morant with the jam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Outside Garland. Mobley against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. Up top, Morant. He's got 7. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Going inside and finished off by Garland.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Okoro, and he goes in for the dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Cavs with possession. They're on an 18-5 run. And the shot is good by Garland.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Back to Bain. Lets the three fly. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mobley, plenty of space. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here he goes. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Cavaliers have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Here's Garland. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Garland, no good. Right side, Morant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
That shot off the mark. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Cavaliers. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking.
Oh, wow!
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him. Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 47%. A nice number. The try by Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. Morant. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks against Mitchell. Brooks, the pass to Adams. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Jackson. From the high post. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the triple drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Morant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A. is interesting.
Oh, my God. Look out below. Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Morant. And there's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Mobley outside. Tries it from the top of the key. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Brooks the pass to Morant. Driving inside. Misses the layup. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Outside Bain. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The three finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
And that was sweet. And Okoro gets it to go.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
Morant, the pass to Bain. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Down low. Oh, Brooks with the steal. 3 on 3. Morant, no good. Bain against Mitchell. Driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 11 as the quarter.
Grizzlies 33, the Cavaliers 44. And put your hands together and get back for the Milwaukee.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And the basket is good. Morant's got 30 points.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And Mobley throws it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh boy, I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
From deep, Bane. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Brooks finds Bane. And he drains the turnaround J. Bane's got 5 now.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
Man, the defender really went after him. I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Mobley outside, fires the 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The 3 from Bane. They get it again. Outside for Morant. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And finished off by Garland.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
First team foul.
That free throw misses.
John Morant at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Here's Garland. He's got 17. We've got 1:48 left in the third. The drive by Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
Jackson for 3. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break Cleveland. The 3 from Okoro. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's Morant off the drive. Brooks from outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bane. From deep 3-point range. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Allen. Mobley with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here we go, 1-on-1. It's stolen by Garland. Right side Mitchell. Shoots over Jackson. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Morant, the pass to Bane. Up top, Jackson. Shoots over Mobley. That's good from Jackson on the assist from Bane. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Offensive board. Allen, the pass to Mobley. 2 on the clock. And Mobley throws it down.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the...
Oh! Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon... That's a bad man right there.
Wow!
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. From deep, Bain. They get it back. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Allen finds Mobley. Here's Garland. Back to Mobley. Let's go with a 3. And they'll get another chance. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
From deep, Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Goes back up. Allen, the pass to Mobley. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Green's checked in for Okoro. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
Make no mistake, Adams is a very good athlete. He's got intelligence for knowing when to drive and force the defense to foul him.
He's off on the first.
Steven Adams.
Second free throw, no good. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Memphis ball.
Morant with it, picked up by Allen. The three from Bane.
At almost 7 feet and with tremendous energy, Jarrett Allen has the tools to be elite on the defensive end.
Pass to Garland. From deep. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting only 40% from the floor in this game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Bane, the pass to Morant. It's not going to go for him, and it's Cleveland the other way. Green for three. That shot missing. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant. And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell, good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 33.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Jackson for three. Misses the shot, and so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that.
I smack clowns with mad style.
the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Brooks. Offline with his three. Edwards against Bain. And the rejection by Jackson. Towns, the pass to Gobert. And here is McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Here's Morant. Offensive rebound. Jackson kicks to Adams. Payne for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert with it. Now defended by Adams. Here's Edwards. Driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Now here's Brooks. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And Morant throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here is Edwards. Following the basket by John Morant. Edwards will not go. This is off the front iron. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And rebounded by McDaniel. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Gobert. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Conley dishes to Towns. Deflects the pass. Adams with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Morant. Unable to get that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. On the wing, Brooks for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Now Gobert. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Memphis trailing here. Outside Jackson. Pass to Adams. Morant kicks to Bane. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Out to Conley. 1:15 left to play in the first. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Bane, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Brooks. Bane with it. Picked up by Edwards. Stolen by McDaniels. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks against Conley. Kicks it to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Here's Morant. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Youth Dance Team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the one.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars, you call them role players.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Conley dishes to Gobert. He kicks it to Towns. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Payne for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Here's Towns going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota. Morant against Conley. And Adams kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Morant. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside Conley. The pass to Edwards. There's the drive. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Lets it go from deep. That one, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brooks, outside, Payne. Out to Morant. And that one is off. Great D that time from Edwards. Stolen by Brooks. There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Bain. Back to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. There's Jackson with the 3. Memphis the rebound. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
1:22 left here in the second. From deep. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Morant against Conley. Morant passes to Adams.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
He's off on the second. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Traps in the tray. Jackson's got 5.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's McDaniels. Great D that time from Bain. Morant with it. Working on McDaniels. Bain looking around. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third.
The Grizzlies, 23. The Timberwolves, 29.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1, and that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Morant. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 8. He dishes it to Conley. Back to Edwards. Driving inside. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making it.
Oh, bank on that through down.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Out to Brooks, to the paint. On the wing, Bain. Edwards defending. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. That one a little long for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Edwards dishes to Gobert. It's stolen by Adams. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Minnesota leading by 6. Outside Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Pass to Brooks. Launches it. They get it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Here's Morant.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Conley kicks to Towns. Conley surveying the D. And the dunk by Towns.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Grant. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Bane inside the three-point line. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards. And that one's good. Morant.
And that's just a great job of staying ready by Morant. He didn't need to dominate the ball to score there. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 7. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And Edwards drops them both. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Towns down low. Guarded by Morant. And Towns gets it to go.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Brooks finds Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson, that's good.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Towns in the corner. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
The kick out to Towns. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. For Memphis, they have been 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. 5 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Prince out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves leading by 8. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Edwards against Bain. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The Grizzlies shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. To the middle. Here's Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Prince kicks to Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's up to 25 points for Anthony Edwards. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Conley finds Edwards. Prince in the corner. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And the basket is good.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. He takes... Whoa! I can't believe what I just saw! Unreal!
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And a wide open look for Bain. No good from outside.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
For 3, Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Over in the corner, Edwards. Passes it to Gobert. Shoots over Adams. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. Morant with it. Guarded now by Prince. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Prince outside. There's the triple. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 10. And finished off by Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Edwards gets to Conley. Back to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Paying for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the pass to McDaniels. Now the dish to come. Out to Edwards. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Morant. Conley for three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies with possession here, trailing by 5. Conley against Morant. In the corner, it's Bane. From past the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And so Minnesota takes the win. A truly gutsy. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance.
Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Now Gobert. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Fires for three. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Conley against Garland. Now Edwards. To the left side wing. And it's Towns penetrating. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
McDaniels finds Conley. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And Mobley throws it down.
Making himself available. A little hustle. Good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. It's McDaniels on the wing, covered by Mobley. Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Gobert inside. Allen defending. 2 on the clock. McDaniels from long range. That shot is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Left side Mitchell. Mobley outside. Three-pointer. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Gobert passes to Towns. Here's Conley. And that one hits the back iron.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
It's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Towns. They grab their own miss. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shot.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
From deep, Mitchell. Towns with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Left side, McDaniels. Out to the wing. Gobert finds Towns. Mitchell against Edwards. Towns with room to shoot. Drills the baseline jumper. Towns has got 9.
And that's what you call the modern big. Towns pairs his inside game with a smooth outside shot.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
14 foul.
Minnesota with the ball. 3-point lead. Conley passes to Towns. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Left side, Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And at last, they get one to fall.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. 5 points in the game.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back after this word. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And that one's good from Conley. The Cavs trailing. And it's Garland on the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns with the ball. Gobert inside. He's against Allen. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Second chance effort. Towns for 3. It's McDaniels on the wing. They shoot again. Towns controls the rebound and the putback.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Back to Garland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And Mitchell over to help. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Mobley passes to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7-4 wingspan. wingspan, but this man finishes the way he was built.
Conley passes to Gobert. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Now here's Edwards, tightly guarded. Gobert, no good, and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Here's McDaniels, takes it inside.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Pass to Mitchell, fires from deep. Oh, he trains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Towns, a screen on Garland. Conley passes to Towns. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
Allen tries again. Can't get the layup. From deep, Conley. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is, and the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So for Minnesota right now, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at point guard. Towns on a screen. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Garland against Conley. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. Why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Jarrett Allen at the line for your...
And he sinks the second. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Pass to Towns. Now Edwards. Outside McDaniels. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. And that one's long. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
They almost lose out on that possession, but Mobley gets there just in the nick of time to finish it off.
Here's Towns. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Pass to McDaniels. To stop the run, and the shot goes down. McDaniels got 9.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Conley passes to Towns. The baseline J is on the way. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Towns a screen on Garland. McDaniels passes to Towns to the right side. 6 to shoot. McDaniels with it. Takes a 3. He's rebounded by Okoro. Mitchell against Edwards. The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Hits a 3-pointer. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Outside McDaniels. The 3-ball. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Conley. Back to Towns. The kick out to Conley. There's the 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Conley goes in. Pass to McDaniels. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Gobert finds Towns. Now Gobert. 4 on the clock. Over Mitchell. Gobert, no good. Conley against Mitchell to the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the 3rd. McDaniels against Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Pass to Okoro. Allen with it, covered by Towns. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Outside Edwards. Towns against Mobley. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Minnesota ball.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Okoro. Out to Garland. Back to Okoro. Puts up a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Conley finds Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the drive. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Okoro on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And here's Edwards outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Back to Conley. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Mobley passes to Garland. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Everyone on this team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
Pass to Conley. Outside McDaniels to win the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Garland finds Mitchell from downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 8 assists in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Another shot. Pass to Allen. Lets the 3 fly. Garland, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And it's McDaniels. Oh, wow! Just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 41%.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And what a huge performance it was for Evan Mobley.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
He hits the second from the line. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 19-5 run. The three from Okoro. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards outside. Mobley grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Conley against Garland. Okoro on the wing. For three. It's not going to go for him. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Outside Edwards. The three. On target from range.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A clean win. And one.
I smack clowns with mad style.
CLA love to face and play against.
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward spot. Now the Grizzlies with it. Morant outside. For the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, it's always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
The Grizzlies with another miss from deep three-point range, stolen by Okoro. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now here's Morant. Bane kicks to Jackson. Here's Morant. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check on another.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. And it's Mitchell missing. Grizzlies have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And a wide open look for Bane. No good on the triple. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here. And the rejection by Jackson. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Morant passes to Brooks. Outside, Bane. On the wing, Jackson, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Cavaliers trailing. Garland dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center, and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now, here's Bane.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The drive by Garland. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. The pass to Bain. From deep. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. It's tipped. And he banks in the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Pass to Okoro. Cavaliers moving the ball around. The 3 from Garland. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Morant finds Brooks. Mobley with it. Now defended by Adams. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Jackson has the open look. And the 3 off target. To the inside. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cavaliers lead by. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. That's good by Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Kicks it out to Allen. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Count that one for Mobley.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant kicks to Jackson with the drive. Out to Morant. Stolen by Okoro. And here's the fast break. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
To end the run. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Dishes it to Mitchell. Takes a 3. That shot no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Brooks with no one around. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Jackson kicks to Morant. This one for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
So the wing on the left. Mitchell against Morant. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Here's Okoro. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Here's Bain. Outside for Jackson. And it's sent back by Allen.
And with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And finished off by Morant. Cleveland leading by 8. Garland the pass to Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
And it's Morant missing.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Mobley finds Garland. Mobley up top, guarded by Morant. Garland the pass to Allen. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
A drive by Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
The Grizzlies have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. And so it's Cleveland. They're lead banging in for that.
Your Cavaliers. The Grizzlies, 27.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant. Oh,
yes. I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Morant reaches to Adams, and that one, good. Adams has got his 2nd bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
A drive by Garland. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Brooks feeds it to Adams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Payne for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Payne's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Brooks kicks to Morant. Three-pointer. Payne for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low, Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Over Brooks. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Payne for 3. It's good from long range. Bane's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Grizzlies.
Nice job by Desmond Bane, showing the quickness to stop and pop.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Morant drives in. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Mobley. From deep. And that's good. Darius Garland for 3. He's got 10.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. For 3, Mitchell. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Allen dishes to Okoro. And Mitchell launches it from deep. The long-distance three is buried. Mitchell's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Cavaliers shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Mitchell outside. 17-foot shot on the way. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, no good. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And then Morant slams it in.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Grizzlies have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Brooks misses. Now, here's Okoro. D right on him. Mobley finds Allen. Here's Okoro. Three-pointer. The 3 from Garland. The three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. A 3-ball. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Okoro's got 12 points here in the second half. Morant drives in. It's deflected. Adams finds Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
What we know about Dylan Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Outside Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
And stolen by Mobley. The tray. Allen passes to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 37.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Stolen by Brooks. Morant left side. Stolen by Okoro. The 3 from Garland. That's tipped. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. From deep, Brooks. The rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Garland. Stolen by Brooks. And here is Bain. Got a piece of it. Jackson passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Jackson from downtown. Outside, Bain. Shoots the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable 3-point option.
Garland, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. And Morant throws it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
On defense, the Grizzlies. Garland kicks to Mobley from outside the arc.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Up top, Morant. Here he goes, and finished off by Morant.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
The three, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Allen passes to Garland. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of
smack clowns with mad style.
They came into the arena earlier. Here we go. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Edwards with it. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Greg.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Now here's Edwards on the take. The kick out to Conley. Edwards against Bane. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Whoa!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Conley with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Morant against McDaniels. Shoots over Morant. McDaniels can't hit. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year. This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
And there's the lob, and then Morant with the dunk.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Crosses over. Towns for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's not just the three-point shooting. It's the range three-point shooting. Towns will fire from anywhere.
The 3 from Bane. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Conley finds Edwards. And here's McDaniels. Into the lane.
Grizzlies foul. Jaren Jackson Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Timberwolves, McDaniels.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Morant with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Adams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Right side Bane. Launches a 3.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end from Anthony Edwards.
Minnesota in the lead.
2 minutes.
Conley passes to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Bane. Inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys. Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Gobert inside, guarded by Bane. McDaniels passes to Conley. 5 on the clock, and stolen by Bane. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And it's Brooks missing. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-4 run. Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that. Oh, wow! Incredible!
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Pass to Moran. 4-3. That shot off the mark. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Edwards against Bain. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Grizzlies shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Here's Moran. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Love the attacking mindset of Moran. Gets him to the line.
Shooting for Memphis.
And so he hits both. 19 seconds left now in the first quarter. Oh, the swat by Adams. And he recovers it. It's McDaniels on the wing. Kept alive. Conley passes to McDaniels. He takes it in. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. No good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up 9. We've got more NBA basketball.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Timberwolves shooting has been good. 54% on this one. McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up, and he knocks down the first one. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. The kick out to Conley from the arc. Here's Gobert. Soft touch off the glass.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Right wing. From deep, Morant. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Gobert, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass. The one thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
Towns with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Towns passes to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns down low. Brooks defending.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Morant with the slam!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose the dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. The kick out to Edwards. From outside the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
And that one's good for Brooks.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job of pick and roll.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Towns against Jackson. Here's Towns. He's got 10. Here's Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Up top, Morant. Stolen by Conley. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Pass to Gobert. Towns against Jackson. Towns is screen on Brooks. Towns down low. Now here's Gobert. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Morant, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Mike Conley.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Morant. 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. 29 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
From deep, Bain. What a play! He drains it at the... Thanks very much, Allie.
31. The Grizzlies. 29.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Pass to Adams. Morant with it. This for the tie. Now Jackson goes back up. It counts, and the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Towns passes to Gobert. To the inside. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gobert's got 6.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
The kick out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 23.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Towns finds Conley. McDaniels with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Conley. Takes the 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Jackson for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Edwards can't hit.
Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
Brooks outside, beyond the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Conley. Towns against Morant. Gobert with a screen on Morant to the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Jackson outside. Over Gobert. Brooks from outside. Counted from distance. Brooks has got 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Driving in. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Here's Conley. Now McDaniels. Down low. Here's Gobert. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Pass to Towns. To the left wing. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Morant against Edwards. Shoots over Morant. Edwards can't hit. Oh, it's stolen. Shoots over Morant. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Grit. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. McDaniels passes to Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Shot clock at 5. He drops it from range. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Adams. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. On the wing, Brooks. Jackson outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Towns, that's good.
Dominant on the boards. Karl Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
Pass to Adams. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run from deep. Conley fires in the triple. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
That one's good from Bane on the assist by Morant.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Conley passes to McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Jackson can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've got 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Conley passes to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam! Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. And he drives in. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Lays it up and banks it in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Here's Towns driving to the basket. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Morant with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
From deep, Bane. Rebound, Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. It's Edwards with a drive. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Conley against Morant. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis' ball.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mike Conley.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that ties this game up.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. It's good from beyond the arc.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Payne, no good. Here's Minnesota. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Pass to Conley. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And stolen by Morant.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line. No one said it was going to be easy.
Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
Brooks from outside. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a...
I smack clowns with mad style.
tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Conley. Takes it inside. Here's McDaniels. They get it again. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Oh, here's Edwards.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Here's Mobley. Here's Okoro. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now here is Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Gobert the pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Back to Gobert. Out to Conley from deep. Gobert, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
McDaniels dishes to Gobert. And here is McDaniel. Buries the long-range jumper. McDaniel's got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota. There's Garland, and he slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Edwards drives in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Passes to Okoro. Garland kicks to Okoro. Offline with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Conley left side. Back to Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Garland against Conley. Mobley as screen on Conley. To the paint. Nice move. And Mobley throws it down.
The assist.
and slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now, here's Garland. From outside, off the mark. Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, my goodness. 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Edwards looking it over. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And Edwards drops them both. Mitchell outside. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Also, they've done a fantastic job of drawing fouls. And when they get to the line, they capitalize.
Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
And slam dunk by Allen.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Edwards passes to Towns. Out left to the wing. Now here's McDaniels. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Towns finds McDaniels. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Conley's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Knocks down the three ball. Garland's got 5.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Stolen by Okoro. Here we go, one-on-one. A slam dunk by Garland.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Unloads from 13. That one, no good. Good D by Mobley.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Now here's Edwards. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Conley kicks to Edwards. Stolen by Okoro. And they're pushing it up. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Now, Mobley. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
And understanding where to run to in transition. Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
It's up a 3. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from McDaniel. Garland finds Mitchell. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Garland, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Towns against Mobley. Towns, the pass to Conley. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Conley kicks to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Another shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
For the finish. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to field the lane and get where he needs to be.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's McDaniels. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Elbow shot. And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Mobley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mobley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs. He got it up. That one misses. Donovan Mitchell.
32. The Cavaliers, 38. And get ready for the Jabberwockies!
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Now, here's Okoro. Mobley wide open. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Edwards from the arc. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Back to McDaniel. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Towns. Towns is double. Gobert with it. Garland picks him up. Conley's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels, and he uses the glass on the lane. McDaniels got 13.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Back to Garland. Three-pointer. And another miss by Cleveland. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards passes to Conley. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Karl-Anthony Towns, Allen dishes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Gobert trying to get open. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Towns. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. A drive by Garland.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Edwards passes to Conley. To the middle. Here's Towns. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Fires from deep. Gobert pulls it in. It's deflected. Timberwolves trail by 6. Stolen by Mitchell. And even 3-on-3 break. Allen inside. Covered by Conley. They get the rebound. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 13.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
The kick out to Towns. Driving to the basket. Second chance shot. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell with it. Working on McDaniels. And it's Allen with the jam.
Assisted.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
That is good. And the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Karl-Anthony Towns. Pass to Okoro. He kicks it to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Towns driving the lane. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Deflects the pass. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Okoro kicks to Garland. From downtown. The offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Allen. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
And so it's the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Garland. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Towns finds Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Back to McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Edwards. And there's the pass to Gobert. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley up top. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mobley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. This one for 3. Mike Conley with the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. Latrey. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Edwards fires from way outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. This is it to Okoro. Here's Allen. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. Back to Conley. They need this. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 24.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Such a wide open look. Garland's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Cleveland. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I like their defense today. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Timberwolves trail by 19. And there's Edwards on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 9th assist in the game now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Towns kicks to McDaniels. The 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Towns with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Misses the 3. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-7 run. Back to Garland. Lets it go with the 3. Kicks to Allen. Second shot opportunity out to the right wing. The deep 3 from Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Allen's shot is off. The shot and game clock separated by 4. From deep 3-point range. Out to Edwards. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
and they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over.